Hi everyone. So this video, I'm going to just very quickly introduce you to the free websites that we are going to use for most of this training. The ones that I use in order to start out with my business and doing printables. So these websites will allow you to edit, design, and then also just kind of find really cool graphics and fonts that you can use in order to do your printables. Okay, so the very first one, and this is probably the biggest one that's going to be the most important. This is Canva, so Canva. Canva is amazing. I can't, like, I don't know. It's just that Canva has been so central to my business, and I can't believe that it is free. I started using Canva with the free, and then I loved it so much that I actually do pay for it, and even the subscription is very reasonable. So it really has allowed me as a business owner to start my business. And it is also really good because even if you don't have a background in graphic design like me, I just kind of started putting things together that I thought were pretty. And so I don't have any sort of formal training in graphic design. And I found that some of the other bigger name graphic design programs had too much of a learning curve for me. Canva does not have that. It is very much a drag and drop kind of thing. So I would say definitely start with Canva. Just start by going to Canva and signing up for it. It gives you the standard sizes for different things that you might want to make. You can do things in a custom size. I also, we're gonna use Canva in order to make our Etsy ads, our Etsy ads for our products, as well as the banner for your shop. You can make a logo in it. You can get crazy and, really play around with branding and colors and all those fun things. So Canva is excellent. I highly recommend it. This is not to say that you can't do any of these things in something like that you would pay for, like Affinity or Adobe. But this course is about starting a printables business with free websites. And so Canva is the number one website that you should be relying on. Okay, so I'll show you more about the Canva, the design elements and all of that in the next video that is going to be designing our first printable. But for now, this is Canva. This is what your dashboard looks like. Well, mine is kind of cluttered because I have all my designs here, and all of my files are on the side over here. But yeah, Canva is awesome. I even have my brand kit on here, but that comes with the premium. So if you're just using the free version of Canva, then you're not going to have that, but you will have access to designs. I think you have access to a certain number of folders, and you can share things still. I don't think that you can co-work on something, meaning if you have somebody who helps you with design, they would need to log in on the free version, log in on your login, whereas on the pro version, they could actually, you could share it with somebody and you guys can both be working on it. Okay. So anyways, Canva. The other one that I started out with is freepick.com. Freepick with a K here.com. And so these are graphic resources. They're free stock photos, free patterns. And so when you do start doing your designs, this is awesome because you might want like a cute little background to use for your graphics. So you would just, click free there. And maybe you want a floral background. So you would search it and look at all these resources here for you. I always use vectors or photos just because if you do PSD, this is for Adobe here. So yeah, anyways, you could use all of these backgrounds just by uploading them into Canva. I'll show you my process for doing that and our design, set it in our design one. Again, this is a resource that I loved so much that I did start paying a monthly subscription to because it does unlock the premium assets and then you don't have to disclose where you got your graphics from if you have the premium. But I do have materials from my earlier days where I used something from FreePick, and I had to say like, oh, some of these designs came from FreePick. I mean, if you don't care about that, then it's fine. The other really cool one that I also started out with is the Hungry JPEG. This one is really nice because it has a freebie section. So this is the freebie section, and all of these come with a commercial use license. So it's the same with FreePick. Commercial use license is what you want to look for. You never want anything that's just a personal use because then you can't use it and sell products that you make from it, okay? The other one is Creative Fabrica. Creative Fabrica also has a freebie section. It's nice because the Creative Fabrica and the Hungry JPEG, both of those have both fonts and graphics for free. So if you're designing in something like PowerPoint or Keynote, or even Microsoft Word, having a font to change it up and make it look cool is a lot of fun. The nice thing about Canva is that it has a bunch of fonts embedded in it and they all come to you for free, so you can do that. But I'm just showing you your resources. So you have things like this cool floral background, butterflies, objects that come in. Yeah, this stuff is excellent. Just use it, be inspired by it. Same goes for Creative Fabrica. For Creative Fabrica, they also have SVGs, which is a smart vector graphic, and I'll talk a little bit about that when I tell you how to design in Google. So yeah, cool stuff here. This is a font, graphics, fonts, objects. We'll go over what each of those things are, okay? The next one that I use for a lot of things is good old Google. So you're gonna want to, I have a Google email address because I have a domain through Google, but you can always use the regular old Gmail, just start it up. I would say don't do it necessarily on your personal Gmail because if you're going to have a business, you want it to kind of be reflective of your email to be reflective of your business. So just start a free Gmail, okay, with your business name at gmail.com, right? And so in Google, you have a drive. So that's this little icon here, and I keep all of my I keep everything on my Google Drive and I organize on there. You can also use it to host your files. If on Etsy, like it's too big of a file to upload to Etsy, you can actually put a link to a Google Drive folder onto a PDF and upload the PDF into Etsy so that your customer can then download that. So definitely get Google Drive, okay? Google Drive has a cool feature here. It's called Google Drawing, right? So you would just hit New, Google Drawings, and then you get this and this little dotted background back here that shows that this will be transparent when you're done with it, and you can, has some free fonts on there. You make something in color and then you just save it. The other thing that I design in on Google is Google Slides, which is similar to PowerPoint. So this you can use for making planner printables and things like that. And lastly, of course, Etsy, because Etsy has your shop on it. And Etsy is free to start. Actually, you never have to really pay for Etsy. Sorry, I was trying to go to my website. I was trying to go to my actual shop. So let's go to Shop Manager here. All right. Okay. So yeah, this is my Etsy shop here. All of these graphics here I make in Canva. And so yeah, your Etsy shop is free. You can only have one Etsy shop per email, but like I said, remember you're gonna sign up for Gmail with your business's name at gmail.com, and then you're gonna go over to Etsy and you're gonna sign up on Etsy with that email and start your shop, okay? You can use that email then for Canva and all of the rest of these wonderful, wonderful websites, okay? So for graphic, I have one more that I didn't actually have up, but for graphic editing, I use Pixlr. It's a photo editor. This is also free, and it does take a little bit more to learn, but I'll show you how to edit a photo in there, okay? All right, so that's my favorite free websites and the ones that you are going to use in order to start your fabulous printables business. All right, so check out the next couple of videos where we are actually going to go through the process of finding graphics, setting up a mood board for your printable, finding the ideas, and then actually designing. Okay, and we'll design in Canva and in Google. Okay, all right.